Hey, sorry to interrupt this video, but I just got one quick announcement to make before we jump into it. September 28th, 2024 is this year's LG Speed and Custom Reliability Run. This is a reliability run for 1964 and older traditional hot rods and customs. This is, I think, the third or fourth one now. I can't remember, but we do it every year. Good turnout. Lots of people have a lot of fun. It leaves from the Mill Bay Thrifty's parking lot at 10 o'clock a.m. and goes all through Vancouver Islands, the South Vancouver Island, Cowichan Valley, etc., etc. If you want more details on that, check out the LG Speed and Custom Facebook page or LG Customs on Instagram, and all the details are in there. Hope you can make it. Back to the video.
Well, we are on the road again. We are heading to Toutle, Washington for the Estranged Drags, a pre-1964 nostalgia drag race, similar to what we just did at Mission Raceway. So we're currently on the ferry right now from Vancouver Island over to Vancouver. From there, we're gonna head south to the border, cross into Washington State, and then we've got about like a 3-hour drive or so until we're in Toutle, Washington. We are driving Brown Sugar, my 1972 Ford Crew Cab Dually that's being repowered by a 12-valve Cummins and a 47RH automatic overdrive transmission, pulling our 2007 Hallmark 28-foot trailer. This trailer is the one that we recently reskinned in a few videos back, and when we left Mission Raceway, we brought it back home because we had one weekend to work on it, and we were going to put windows and maybe look at insulating it. We didn't do any of that. I was so burnt out last weekend that I didn't do anything. I did no car stuff at all. So we have no windows, and we also have not put the other distributor in the Model A Roadster, which we are going to be racing at Toutle. So it's pretty much the same program that we had at Mission Raceway. Toutle Raceway is an 8th mile track. I'm not sure what this car will run on the 8th mile, so it'll be a mystery. We'll find out. Anyways, it looks like we are about to unload, so let's hit the highway. We're just getting fuel right now. We're somewhere, I think we're south of Puyallup, but we haven't hit Olympia yet. We're somewhere in between. It's taking forever. So originally we were gonna take the Coho ferry, which goes from Victoria, where we live, right over to Port Angeles. And then it's like 3 hours south to Toutle, Washington. But the Coho is booked up, and the soonest one we could get on was 3:30. So we decided to go to Vancouver instead. And between going up to Vancouver and then backtracking down, we had it was over an hour at the border, and then we hit Seattle rush hour. So it's added like 4.5 hours extra to our trip. So it feels like we've got nowhere. We're back on the road, currently getting 11.99 miles per gallon. Well, it's 12 and a half hours later, 9 o'clock at night, and we have finally made it. We're gonna find a pit, camp for the night, and then catch up with you guys in the morning.
Good morning from Toutle Raceway. So we got in late last night, found just a random spot to set up our pit. Seems like a good spot today in the daylight, so I think we're gonna hang out. Just unloaded the car, as you can see. Lux is getting ready. Shannon is, where'd she go? She's just heading back into town. There she goes, way over there. Check this thing out, isn't that great? I love that setup. So anyways, because we got here so late and it was such a hassle to get here, we didn't bring any money. So we got to the gate and the guy's like, yeah, this is how much it costs to race. And I was like, oh, I don't have that. So Shannon's running into town right now to go get some cash. We're gonna have some breakfast. There's a driver's meeting. We got to do tech, and then racing's supposed to start at 10. I think it's like 7:30 right now. So we got some time still. If you are not here at the Estranged Drags and wanted to get some LG Speed and Custom merch, make sure to check out lgspeedcustom.com. We have passed tech. Good to go. We're gonna go up and make our first run. There's no classes, there's no run order. It's just hot lapping, all for fun. So we don't have to worry about dialing in or any of that stuff like we did in Mission. It's just doing laps. Well, we had a 091 reaction time. That's a great light. 60 foot, 2.6, which is a lot slower than what we were doing in Mission. But like I said, I spun so bad off the line. Top end, 63 miles an hour, 11.8. We just pulled right back into the staging lanes. That's the awesome thing about hot lapping. Well, we got half a time slip, but it's got the important half on it. Reaction time, 0.15, which is, it's okay. It's not the worst. It's not the best. We ran a 1086 at 65 mile an hour. So that's like a second faster on the mile, or on the ET. Mile per hour wasn't as good, but yeah, good run. We're gonna have some lunch and then go do some more runs. Just finished lunch. We're heading up to make another run right now. Shannon's left. Lux needs his nap, so they took the truck and they're just driving around so that he goes to sleep. So we'll just hang out and run some hot laps until they get back. Race against the Toad. Little Model A with a banger still in it. B model head on it. I think I had a Holly 94 carb. It's exciting. It's the first time I've beat a bar. Just gotta race more cylinders. 1062 is 65 mile an hour. That's the best pass of the day. Look at this lineup. Isn't this incredible? There's the Toad that we just raced. There's Jerry Chin's car. That's got an Arden in it. We could run against that. But another round.
just did another run. I forgot to film it, but it was a 1061, so I think that's the best run of the day. Isn't this thing great? 8 carburetors. That one felt really good. That might have been the best one yet. It actually kind of hooked up. 10:55, best run of the day. I think that's the best 60 foot of the day as well. It hooked up pretty good on that one. 60 foots are still nowhere near what they were in Mission, but that was a NHRA prep track. Gonna run against this car next. A little Y block in it. Switch it up, and Shannon's gonna make some runs because I think I've made like 11 runs so far today, so we'll let her run a while. In the far lane in the burnout box. She's never done a burnout before. Probably freaking out. She just drove through it. Oh well. that's it for racing on day one. Yeah. We are gearing up for day two. There's a lot of new cars rolling in today, so it's going to be exciting. Look at this though. Isn't that traffic? Came right apart. 2.6, 60 foot, just absolutely brutal. I said it just spun on the line. I let the clutch out and didn't go anywhere. 63 miles an hour at 11:05 against a 9.19 at 78 miles an hour in the Oldsmobile Power T Roadster. I've been trying to line up against this little coupe all weekend. We're going to try to make it happen today because I still haven't raced a flathead powered car yet. foot straightened out, 2.5, so that's good. Just had to get a little bit of heat into the tires, I guess. Something got weird on the start line, so I don't think it was a fair race. The grudge match is finally going to happen, going up against the black coupe. So I'm 260 cubic inches. Chip is 286 cubic inches, so he's got a little bit more meat than I do, but he's also a lot less aerodynamic than I am. He said his best run of the day is being a 1022, and my best run is being a 1055, so he might take me, but it'll be a really close match. Here's our results from the race with Chip. His 20 cubic inches got me. So reaction time, I had a 0.007 on the negative. That is so close to a perfect reaction time. 60 foot, 2.4 versus his 2.1. He's running slick, so I wonder if that's what's helping his 60 foot. Mile per hour, 65 versus 67, and then I ran a 1064 against his 1014. That would have been his best pass of the day because he said he was a 1022. We're in line again. We're gonna try to match up with Craig if we can do a rematch.
challenger, Ricky, all the way from SoCal, wants to run me with his blowing shoebox. Isn't this the best day ever? Reaction time 2.5 60 foot versus Ricky's 2.8, 10.73 versus an 1140. That was a good race. That was pretty close, actually. That's a heavy car compared to my Roadster.
Oh, that's some shit talking.
So Ricky and I were just about to do a rematch, just for fun, and I decided to do a burnout contest. That guy wins burnout for distance. Final mini bike race.
I think that's great.
swimming. Cedric Meeks made these trophies. They're just beautiful. He does it every year, and it takes him about 3 to 4 days, which it take me a couple months. 29 Model A Roadster, brush painted, flathead. I love it. It's right up our alley. Lou Grant came from Victoria, BC, brought his family, came down to Toronto.
Look at all the winners, Lux. Okay, bye. Come back when you're hungry. What'd you find? Wow! Is that tire rubber?
So just as the awards finished up,
Some big clouds came in and it is raining now. So we've got the Roadster tucked in for the evening. We still got our little tent set up. So we're barbecuing under here. It's only supposed to rain tonight. It's supposed to be good tomorrow again for day 3 of racing. So we'll just hang out in here. It'll be great.
the storm got really bad. So we had to quickly strip our whole camp down.
We've got everything set up inside. We're gonna continue on and hold off the storm. It's only supposed to rain tonight. It's supposed to be really good tomorrow, so we're not going anywhere. We'll just hang out. Sunday morning, we've survived the storm. So we're pit over here. Doris is way over there. Lux is over here collecting sticks. It's gonna be a good day of racing. There's a lot of people went home from the rain yesterday, which means we're gonna get a lot of runs in today. I am very much looking forward to getting the inside of this trailer set up like our old one was, so that everything has a place. Because this is chaos, but it's working, right? Hey, no, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Ah. Crafty Shannon fixed my glasses. Day 3 of racing. Shannon's gonna drive today. Man, it's like a skeleton crew today. There's nobody here. Where'd everybody go? What could possibly be more important right now than being here? Racing. It's Sunday. Sunday is race day.
day, she got a .615 reaction time, 2.6, 60 foot, 63 miles an hour at 11.6 seconds. Not bad for the first day. We're back in line again for another round. Shannon's second run. She's practicing on a reaction time. We're getting better, but the 60 foot is great. 2.3, 63 miles an hour at 10.86. She's getting about as fast as I am in the car now, which is awesome. Here you've got Dave all the way up from California. That's 44, 327, and the original transmission. Who do you think Mom's gonna go against now? Got Jerry Chin and the Arden. That'd be a cool race. She's going up against the geriatric Jimmy. Reaction time is improving. We are a 588, another great 60 foot, 2.3. Slowed down a little bit, 11.11. But she's getting better. Barely got that last pass. The line's going so fast, but look at that reaction time, 0.182 and a 2.3 60 foot and a 10, where to go here, 1087 miles an hour. Just like that, Shannon's got it figured out. She's running like the same times that I am, which is awesome because I've got 13 years of seat time in this car. She's driven the car yesterday, or on Friday when she made that run. That was the third time she's ever driven this car, so that's impressive. Good for her. This is how few cars are in the staging lane. Shannon comes back and just gets right back in line and goes again in a minute or so. We got a grudge match with Dave. Well, Dave got her. I missed the launch on that one. I was busy taking a photo, but... Well, Dave got her by 9/10 of a second. Shannon ran a 10:73 and Dave ran a 10:14. I mean, that's to be expected. He's got a 327 in there. Shannon's 60 foot's good, 2.3 and a 10:73. Is that her fastest pass of the day? That might be. We haven't even got back, or I haven't got back from the ticket booth yet, and Shannon's like, it's just her and Dave and one car left in the staging lanes. Incredible. Where'd everybody go? the only two cars here. Well, Bonneville car is rolling up, but maybe she'll run them. Dave went quick on that one. He broke into the 9s. Shannon did really good. 2.4, 60 foot at a 1081. Slowed down a tiny bit, but not a lot. Well, it's lunchtime on Sunday. We're out of gas. We haven't run out of gas. We made it back to the pits, but we're pretty much out of gas, both literally and metaphorically. That was a lot of runs. Shannon made 6 runs before noon today. Basically like a 2-hour stretch, she made 6 runs. So we're gonna start packing up and head home. All right, we're all loaded up and ready to head back home. We made 23 runs this weekend, which was phenomenal. Awesome event. 10 out of 10, would recommend. Huge thanks to the Estranged Car Club for hosting such a great thing. Thanks for giving me the Best Roadster Award. I definitely did not expect that. So that's super cool. Thanks to Toutle Raceway. Awesome racetrack. I really, really like this racetrack. It's like probably one of the last like true grassroots drag strips in North America. Love it. Happily will return. Anyways, we're gonna head north back to Canada now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the next video.
If love was not a rule, would we still be cruel and painful all the time?
So we left the track at 2 o'clock. Stopped in Olympia. Shannon wanted to go shopping at Target because we don't have Target in Canada. And then we stopped and had dinner, and it's 8 o'clock now, and we are in Port Angeles in line for the ferry. Almost home. So much faster than the 12.5-hour ordeal because we couldn't catch this ferry the first time.